heavier grabs, and it looks like we're going to be seeing a 2 racks opening. Probably
2 gate openings.
2 gate openings, sorry. So many TVZs, or, yeah.
And still no expansion out of the Zerg. This is already just weird.
I've actually...
I'm excited.
I've been hit with something very similar on ladder. Generally, they do a 2 Zealot, 2 Stalker attack. With the timing of a 7x square, it could be a 1 Zealot, 3 Stalker attack, which is actually very difficult to deal with before speed, which is usually really delayed in a standard game. But Eggy dealing with that problem.
Is a Stalker out.
This is the... And now he's getting a gateway. Okay, so he is going up to the second gas, and is actually going to be doing a 3 gate expand. So there will be some pressure followed by an expansion. Overlord is poised to move in, but the Zergling will be able to see the 2 racks. Then the difference between a Zerg trying to hold off a 2 racks or a 3 racks is actually extraordinarily similar. So as long as you see additional gateway, it's pretty much the end of the result. Things to note, that Eggy is now just seeing that there's no Forge Fast expand.
He didn't scout at all before that?
Oh no, he saw that,
okay.
but like that there's still nothing
no
going down. Probe now, I think he should have, it was trying to mineral drift him out of there. Eggy now going to come up, let's check
Decided to build something instead.
What did he build? Just, oh okay, just a pylon.
This is it's interesting. I'd expect something like this at a game 2, but not game 1.
That's true, but it is a best of 5, and as soon as we told the players it's a best of 5, he's like, alright man, here's the plan. And it will just be a 3 gate expand. Eggy does see the Nexus, but Eggy actually does most of his practice on the Korean server, where it is very popular to just build 4 gateways, a Nexus, cancel the Nexus, build an additional gateway, and go with mass zealots.
Yeah.
But the Overlord coming in, seeing absolutely everything, has yet to see the second gas, so that's a little bit more skeptical by him. We do see the Zergling Flood as well as the +1 upgrade. If we check the income tab, they are saying relatively similar, but because Zerg is able to mine off of more mineral patches, he does have a higher income. Alright, now another problem with the lack of Forge Fast Expand is the lack of Forge, so that we'll not be seeing that +1 upgrade for the Zealots.
Really vital. I mean, it lowers the amount of hits that a Zergling takes to die by 1, which is pretty big.
Yep, with an attack... Okay, ready? Now we'll do super math. When an attack speed of 1.2 and a Zergling attacks at 1.8, that's 0.15 attacks from each Zergling before the end. And with the lack of the really late force fields, the +1 didn't even hit, but that's pretty much game. Losing that much gas that early is really going to be detrimental.
He's going to wait for the sentry, he just might. Nope. Goes down.
Sentries are gone.
What a horrible loss, only... Check 6 minutes into the game.
Alright, look, units lost have 1,000 to 400. Really going to be dangerous here. Eggy is safe to take a 3rd base. I don't think that he will be. He'll probably just be wanting to finish it. As it is
+1, I would do the same.
It's a best of 5, so he's going to be like, I have to play the gauntlet against this guy. But just continual warp-ins. Would be nice to see Protoss chrono boosting his gateways. He does have another gateway that is not a warp gate yet.
Oh, I like the block off that, though. He's going to sack the expansion from that, though.
I think Eggy's actually just going to try to end the game from here. Another sentry being warped in, so we'll be able to buy him another additional 20 seconds of time. Could be turning his gateways into warp gates. Hopefully he notices and he's not just in full-out panic mode. Does save the pylon, but now, yes, that expansion is sacked. 18 more lings and a drone.
A lot of workers killed.
Oh, Control R.
Yeah. 15 already. And the lings just pour in. Absolutely pour in.
It's going to be a quick GG. This is generally why the Forge Fast Expand is the build to do.
It's safe, it's economical.
Oh, he's going for the Stargate. He has no intention of GGing.
1 base Stargate.
If this was not a tournament, I would just be constantly attacking here, just burning all of my lings. He's going to be basically just breaking down these gateways now. Looks like he has noticed. He is
and some get by the force field.
And the pylon breaks.
And there's no energy left, so once those force fields are gone, those lings can just pour in.
And he's just droning, getting a Roach Warren, getting a lair. He'll have all the tools he needs to deal with a 1-base, 4-gate Stargate. But Zealots are in position now, so he is going to hold. He will not die from this, but he is all but. Alright, let's see. Eggy taking the additional gas. There's a Roach Warren, just kind of built haphazardly. He's up 10 workers. He's got more money. This is going to be a miracle comeback if TUXLife is going to be able to take game 1.
He's going to have to get pretty lucky with his Stargate, which hasn't been scouted, so...
Alright, so he has none... Yeah, we knew it was going to be Void Rays. Yeah. Anyone who thought it was going to be Phoenix, no, nay. Alright, so
you used to see Phoenix heavy builds, but not anymore. You really only get 1 or 2 to lift the queens, and that's it. You want the Void Rays. They do much more damage.
He is actually getting multiple Overseers, because what win behind Dark Shrine.
Yeah.
He's prepared. He's also getting a double Spore. He's like, alright, what can kill me? What strategies are open to my opponent? So he's prepared for areas, prepared for DTs, and that's the only, like, you're not going to have a large army. I don't know if he actually saw the...
yeah, I was worried that was going to go towards the Ling there.
Alright. Still didn't get the vision. So it's a well-hidden Stargate, so I'll give him that. Generally, you push out with the 1 Void Rays and 3 Phoenix, but he's just going to get a Phoenix and then some Void Rays.
I like that. I really don't think the Mass Phoenix works very well.
It's getting Hydras. Eggy was actually... he's the guy who locked me in the bathroom. And...
Yeah, sorry about the delay for that.
Yeah, he said that he was actually really complaining about his play. He's like, I really get nervous at tournaments, and I was playing really sloppy game 1. We're actually seeing a little bit more sloppiness, not mining out of his 4th gas geyser. He did this yesterday on ladder.
It's tough. It's a hard environment. It's really intense, especially if you don't play in a lot of tournaments. Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of people have ladder anxiety. Just think of that when you have like a prize on the line.
Yeah, it's like he's in the finals. This is the problem with the. So he's lowering his opponent's production by 1. Yeah, and got your larva. TUXLife realizing the position he's in. This is the player who beat his brother, so maybe there's some revenge there. He's trying to like exact.
Wants to humiliate him as well as beat him.
Yeah, just the way to do that is not by lifting larva, my friend. He's got the queen in position. Void Ray.
Yeah, the Spore Crawler isn't covering the entire mineral line there, but the Hydras.
But the mobile Hydra death.
Oh, that's just going to fall.
There, he loses the Void Ray. Check the units tab. He does still have another Void Ray and the Phoenix. He's got a decent amount of sentries, but he's down 20 workers. Going to be down by 25-ish.
He's floating a lot of minerals for a
1-baser. Yeah. Here comes the final push. If Eggy doesn't produce units now and just thinks he's super ahead, he just possible.
Yeah, I mean,
but like
the Zealots with some good force fields.
But the Zerglings still have +1, and we have a Nexus. He's just going to continue the macro game from here.
It's going to be tough. He's already 2 base behind.
Yeah,
they put him 1 behind.
It's going to be really tough. He's up to 5 gate. He might be going for Blink Stalkers. He's going for Blink Stalkers, double upgrades. He's doing all the things he knows that if I'm going to win this game, I'm going to need to make this a 45-minute 50 slug match. I need hallucination, maybe trying to like...
If he hallucinates some Colossus or some kind of other big tech to force an overreaction, but it could be good for him.
It's a lot of sentries.
Yeah.
So he'll be safe for a long time with this build.
The downside to hallucination is it's not force fields.
Yeah.
And you just absolutely need force fields against Lings and Roaches.
OP fields, as they have been commonly called. Another evolution chamber coming down for Eggy, so they will both be getting the double ups, starting to break the rocks to allow him another counterattack position. Alright, I think he just hears... Oh no, he hears and sees the Zerglings. So some free Zerglings are going to be going down here. Actually, no.
Only 3?
Just
no,
a couple.
Maybe 4?
4 or 5, taking a 4th base. Which is going to have some Roach, Hydra, Infester, Obinus. We have Roach speed. Getting the group spines would be fine, but if he's just trying to kind of limp with the Hydras, just trying to deal with any sort of a case with some double Stargate play. With the 5 sentries, I'm not surprised that he's not attacking, but he can actually fungal this army 3 times and have everything die.
And it won't be that hard. It's quite a small army. It's not gonna.
Yeah,
Protoss units like to clump.
Oh, like he's trying to be hot. Oh damn. The only problem is that. Oh, actually, that's really cool. The effect there.
Yeah.
But fungal.
Fungals.
All right.
That was weird.
Yeah, this is very odd. But this is the best engagement that he could hope for right now.
Yeah.
The only problem is +1 Lings, and then you're like, where's the army underneath?
Yeah, see, he didn't save any force fields, and I really think that would have went a lot different with force fields.
Yeah, it's now 34 supply to 120. TUXLife, very aggro.
A lot more talkative than his brother.
Yep. Oh, he forgot a sentry at home. That was probably what went wrong there. Warping in more sentries. He's going to be trying to do some force fields, but he's a little bit late. Gets 4 in, or 5 in, sorry, which is all he actually needs.
It'd be a great cut if he had the army to back it up.
Yeah, attacking with probes. This is going to be a long series.
Well, as the winner of the bracket finals, you gotta never give up, never surrender.
As my dad would say, but my God.
And there's the GG.
There's the GG. Thank you, TUXLife.
You got me.
You got me. Alright,
Well,
guys, that was
surprising game.
yeah, surprising game. No forge fast expand. Just a Ling counter. If you know that your opponent's going to be going for some aggression, you want to get a lot of Lings to kind of deal with that, especially when you're opening with that